With that being said, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the world famous Do Word Podcast. I am your host, Scientifixxx. We're outside again as we normally are. We're back in the east side, the place where I was born and raised before I moved around. Right down the street, Al Rico's Tacos is right next door, so you know the fucking vibes. We're on the corner of Parallel and Ventura, which is right by the Salvation Army, kind of halfway house. But we in front of Valley Novelty. If you guys know, you know. We took a small break for a minute. We had to organize a bunch of things. We got the LLC situated, so now we're back. We're still working with a couple of sponsors, so shout out to all the sponsors that are going to be coming up soon. We're going to have everybody posted in this episode. We took a little break. You know, we had a couple of things pass. Last episode that you guys saw was the one with Cool Vibe and Keith, and we did a memorial for Greg Love, who had just recently passed away, and this was a few months ago. Now that we're back, we're actually dedicating this episode to another friend of ours that we lost. My buddy Austin Zeph Daddy Zimmerman passed away this last week, so we want to give a quick moment of silence for that. And give shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to whether it's showing love. You know, it was his wish on the last time I saw him to bring back the podcast. We had taken a pause for financial reasons, situating ourselves. I moved from Atwater back to Fresno area, so we're back in the 559. But took a break just to kind of situate life. And in that, you know, find ourselves back here due to a request and due to the fan base, you guys asking and seeing what's going on. So I love you guys for that. But yeah, so we back outside. We back in front of Valley Novelty. Every week I got a special guest. Every week I got someone crazy from the city that's been doing major things, whether it be a small business owner, entrepreneur, or artist. This week we got an artist that's been around for a minute. He's been dropping albums. This is what, number 7, 8, 9, 12,
like
15?
15 or
15?
something. Yeah, 15.
Almost one a year.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 a year. You know what I mean? A major request for the show. A lot of people have been saying I needed to get you on the show. I told everybody timing is timing. We're going to get the man on the show. We got him here. I saw you at his at your birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where we locked everything down. You know what I mean? So if you can, make a lot of noise for the one that's been doing it for a minute. You know him as Wiki Smalls. You know him as Mr. Nasty or Big Nasty.
Yo.
You know him as the one, the only Mc Wicks in the building. Make some noise. Yeah, what's up, my guy?
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. For
Hell yeah. Back in the east side doing the thing. So that's love right there.
Right here in the
I had to bring you a 40 or that Mickey's, that classic, you know, if you know, you know.
It's drink. Tradition right here. This is traditional. Oh yeah, Mickey's all day, man.
Trying to get that sponsorship. So yeah, man, tell everybody who you are and what it is you do and what the what is the what.
I go by the name Mc Wicks. I was born and raised in Fresno, the east side to be exact, 93702.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for about 15, 16 years. Been on the scene since 2011, and it's blessed me, man. I've been able to go some places and see some things, and you know, got a little bit of history with some legends here and there, and I definitely feel like I left a mark. And when I started, that's all I wanted was, it didn't matter if I was the biggest in the world. I just wanted to leave a mark, a dent on the culture. And I know I've done that on the city for sure, without a doubt. The culture in the world is next.
Yeah.
Mc Wicks.
No, definitely, because you know, I call it watering my peoples. I give people their flowers while they're here so they know. Yeah, I've seen you put in the legwork every single year, and we tell people, you know, once you jump in, there's a timeline. Fresno's history, you know what I mean? And from that point on, you've notched in every year that you're still present, you're still existent, but also when it's all said and done, from that point until now, there's so much work that's been done. You've been putting up live events, you've been doing freestyle ciphers, you used to do battles, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much to look at as a whole career. So I want to give you props on that, because being able to be outside and an artist from Fresno and doing what you do, man. If y'all don't know, this man does legwork on his own. He'll be putting out flyers. Still, yes, I said flyers. It ain't all digital. He actually gets out there. And that's one of the things that we bring up a lot on the podcast, is that we credit your legwork. We credit your outside, I'm going to get out there and do street team type work. You know, back to the grind of original physicals of everything, you know, flyers, CDs, that type shit, get people outside together again. And a lot of people just want to take it to the social media and expect that's going to be their main platform of advertisement. But you'll be outside at every spot. I see you at a smoke shop, see you at motherfucking bars, I see you downtown just doing it right here, or at City, or at State. You know what I mean? So doing that legwork is dope. So I want to give you props on that and let you know that when you got in the game from that point on, the stamp has already been put. You know what I mean? You notched it in every year and kept it solidified. So it's there, man. So props to you for that, for doing it for 15, 16 years, because that's a stellar career.
The thing with a lot of the OGs, they don't really rock with the digital at all. And the digital is actually necessary and vital in this day and age. And then the young cats, it's the opposite. They don't rock with the footwork at all. And everybody thinks they got it right. Like, oh, just do it all digital or just do it all footwork. But in reality is you have to do it all. You have to do it all. You can't cut out the footwork. You can't cut out the marketing. You can't cut out the internet. You got to do it all. If you want to be self-made and you want to be a boss, it's a lot of work. If you don't want to work that hard, just sign an application and go to McDonald's. You know what I mean? You want to be a boss. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to stand on your own. You got to work twice as hard as the average person. So for all the young cats listening, you know, you have to do it the traditional way and the new way.
Yeah, because when we're in sound engineering school, that was the battle, was the analog versus digital.
Yeah, they're both right. Both generations are right. But you got to apply it all.
But that's the same thing now with the actual promotion and marketing of an actual artist or your product, is that you got to go analog and digital.
Yeah, you have to do both.
You got to go to the paperwork. You got to go get your physicals. You got to go put flyers up. You got to go shake babies and kiss hands. You know what I mean? You got to be outside campaigning. You can't just be in your bedroom getting like 1,000 likes and you're like, yo, I did it. I did it. Yeah, those 1,000 people ain't even in your city.
Yup.
You probably got like 60 to 100 that's in your city. And then the other rest are like, oh, they seen you on the Discover feed or something like that. Like, oh, that's pretty tight. I like that. Yeah. But no, really it is. It's that. It's been complimented many times on the show. We've brought it up on several occasions. And the fact that you're kind of like one of those artists that actually starts working with people when they first come into the game.
Yeah.
You know, artists that are really doing a hip hop vibe, producers or artists, a lot of them have, you know, given you a lot of credit for it. And there is a lot of people that look up to you, even though you may not see it. You're a lightweight of an OG up in this bitch.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, you 15 years, bro. That's a whole ass teenager.
Yeah, I know, man.
You know what I mean? And you started when you were a teenager.
Yeah, I started out here, like, I was like 15, 16 at all the shows, the youngest one in the shows.
My man was at the Fulton Swap Mall when it was still the Swap Mall.
Yeah, back in the day.
Downstairs at Battle Cyphers and shit, with showing up with Optimus Prime. Shout out to my man Optimus. You're just showing up and just ciphering, bro, and just going at everybody, you know, learning the game, learning the battle scene. You know, taking the L's, taking the wins, taking the L's, taking the wins, but then actually after a while learning like, okay, I know how to come at someone's head. And then actually be doing it to a level to where now younger artists look up to the work ethic. I mean, you're dropping videos left and right too per project.
Yeah.
You know, you make sure you keep one in the streets every year so that they always got one to knock or slap.
Yeah.
The last one was a little earthy.
Oh yeah. Man. You know what? Hey, I'm happy about it. It's not for everybody necessarily, internal healing, but for the people that do need it, and they do need the inner healing, it's a great album for them, you know. And I've heard a lot of people come to me and say that album helped them out. So that's a powerful thing. It's powerful music. It's not for the masses. It's for the ones that need it. But shout out to everyone that's rocking with the album Internal Healing.
Yeah. But
you know, my next shit, man.
You back on that?
I'm back in that route, you know, how you were saying, battle rap.
Yeah.
You know, out there showing and proving, you know, on the pavement at the park, you know, on the cypher, like really what hip hop's about, you know, braggadocious, popping your collar, talking that shit, standing tall, you know what I mean? That's what the new shit is coming, man. But every once in a while I'll drop something out there positive, you know. I think we got a responsibility as an artist. Not like you got to be preachy every single album, but once in a while you got to say something that matters, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, and also too with the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, my whole positive side of the whole thing was it made hip hop competitive again.
Yeah.
It wasn't no gang shit, it wasn't really street shit, it wasn't nobody gonna die. But it was straight up bars, like let's go, let's keep going. Like, you know, like a battle would be like, okay, you got me on that one-liner, let's keep going until we actually finish this bitch. And that's what hip hop has been missing. I think people the friendship and the whole camaraderie thing is amazing. That's love. It takes a long time to build that. Hip hop took a while to get back there because of the Pac and Big shit, because of the 50 and Josh shit. You know, beefs got serious. People were divided seriously. This was more of just like, what's your favorite team?
Yeah, it was all sport. This was all sport.
And this is why I like that a lot of MCs that I've been speaking to off camera and just in life have been saying the same thing. Like, yo, I'm about to get back on my pen game. Because it reignited that fire of like, yo, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers what's up. Like we've been doing songs, you know, we've been putting shit down. We got some concepts. You did your Mac Miller type vibe album.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna get back on some like bars, like what's good. Like,
yeah.
And that helps a lot of people too because they see the diversity of you as an artist. You know, like Pac said, I could do one song where it's like, you know, fuck you motherfuckers. Then I could be like, keep your head up. Then I could be like, oh shit, the government's this. It's like a man has many sides to him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So showing that whole effectiveness of who you are as a person is great because that gives the fan base a closer connection to you as not just an artist, but as a person.
Anyone that's one way all the time is disingenuous. You know what I mean? Like, people say they don't want to be hypocritical, but that's just a human flaw. We all are hypocrites. You know, we have our good days, we have our bad days, and we all have many sides. And the one thing that I'm happy with now that I did do that album that's positive is I'm not afraid to show you all of the sides. Mm-hmm. There's no sides that are hidden or put in the dark or kept away, you know?
Yeah.
Now I'm open to everything, so you're going to see every single side of me within the art. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's great too, because to touch base with everybody on that level now, you know, people have been rocking with you for years, and probably only a few know you because they're in your circle.
Yeah, yeah.
And this gives them an aspect to look at it like, yo, I mean, and it's not like every rapper puts out this whole life is amazing because I'm a rapper vibe, but sometimes you don't know the story of a person till it's being told to you. You know, nobody wants to assume that your life's a certain way or another way. They just didn't know. And to get that insight is great.
Yeah, if you know me personally, you know I've been talking all that crazy, like, hippie, spiritual stuff for years, you know?
Yeah.
But I never put it into music. I thought maybe subconsciously I thought, oh, people ain't ready to hear that. But you live one life, man. Fuck if they're ready or not. You know, live your life your way. Do what you do.
But it's also good that when you dropped it, it's probably the time of life you were ready, right?
Oh, I was ready. I was finally ready to throw that out there into the world, you know?
Yeah. And then, like we were saying, too, because getting to that point, like, you've been doing music for 15 years. So you started out at, like, 15, 14, 15. In high school, was it a lot of battle raps, or was it just, like, ciphers?
It was a lot of battle raps, ciphers, and, like, nasty raps. Like, and then a lot of shock value, actually. Like, some of my early music is it's so shocking and so crazy and over the top that I'm like, damn, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
Damn, let me skip that record right there. It's like I'm an extremist, you know. Everything I do is 110. You know, it's like intense.
He said I went Eminem and Brother Lynch on this one.
Like I went too ham on a couple things, you know, and
well, I remember you had that World Star video.
Oh yeah, the fat bitches.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro.
That shit right there. That shit hit like 1 million on Facebook right there, man.
First time going viral for like something of that nature, and this is before like social media. That was World Star.
That was
so, you know, when you said World Star, like that shit was official. Somebody got it. It was about to pop it. So the culture saw that. That
man. It got out there. It got out there to the world, man.
Yeah, the culture saw that.
Like it did help me out, you know. It got some of my first early shows in LA. That song, shout out to Spit Savage. He brought me out to San Gabriel. That was my first time rapping in SoCal, and then little by little I kept going back and out there, you know, I got a fan base too and stuff, you know. It's I don't know, I feel like I left a small mark on their underground scene, their local scene as well.
Yeah, no, because that's good. I remember also you were on tour for a while, so you got to hit some cities out like back east.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? A couple Midwest towns, and got into that cypher. So like your name is spread. I've seen people do YouTube blog recaps on your videos, listed in new underground artists you should check for. You know, reviews on the new album, that type of stuff. So the culture's tapped in with you.
Yeah, man.
You know, the underground scene knows of you. You've been co-signed by some of our biggest artists that we have, and they were underground legends for such a long time that them saying, you know, hey, coming from this area, this is our next one right here is a huge factor.
Shout out to the OGs, man. Shout out to the legends, man. Peace to Planet Asia, Schoolyard, Trendsetters, Insane and D-Mac. You know what I mean? All the real ones out there, you know?
Y'all massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then being able to work with everybody too. You know, the track you did with Fash that was fucking sick as fuck. I actually put that on one of our promos for Robert Vieira.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Robert Vieira,
worldwide,
man.
We're going worldwide.
Yeah. Robert Vieira, that's my favorite chef in the town, man. Eastside baby too.
Yeah.
He's grew up not too far from here, man, but his style, he puts a twist on everything.
As that Peruvian.
He puts his own style. He puts his own flavor on it. Like, he's a master of fusion. He's a master of innovation, man. Shout out to Chef Vieira, man. My boy. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, I was drinking. Yeah, if you guys get a chance to, also come by Eastside. If you guys from the Eastside, you know exactly where we're at. But for y'all that don't know, the mural behind us, y'all saw it in the intro. There's a picture of this man right here. You can see the name right there, nice and clear, Wicks. Got a picture of him with the crown on it, you know what I mean? And then we got Rock Piss over here in the corner. We got Par, did another piece in the corner. You know, shout out to my GTLers in the life, the remainders. Everybody that's been doing artwork around the town, doing the pop-ups like that, man, it's much love to spread that artwork to the masses too, because they've been putting it up on social media. But you guys know this spot's a very, very classic landmark in Eastside Fresno shit, especially being next to Alrique's. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? And just being back in the vibe is good, man. Being able to be outside. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. You know, we decided to pull up right here. It's a good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, man. This is a historical landmark. And shout out to GTL, man. They're I say they're the most legendary graffiti crew in Fresno of all time, period, you know? And they're one of the longest lasting, you know? They were out there in the 90s doing their thing, and they're still here. They're still active. And if you're into graffiti culture and you're in Fresno, you know these are like the gods of graffiti, man. The Fresno graffiti gods, man.
I'm 44, and
GTL.
All of them, I remember the OGs of GTL being around when I was like 13, 14. It was out with CHB and a couple other crews that were out. And you know what I mean? Being around them growing up and just seeing the artwork expand, there was a couple pieces that were landmarks in Fresno for companies that they did work for. Work did the Kirby right there on the corner of Olive and Palm.
Yeah, right
so
there.
That was out there. Shout out to Work for that. You know, there was a couple of different spots, like I said, in Fresno that had artwork by the crew. But they've all came up. They all got businesses. They all do professional stuff. Shout out to them, being family men and whatnot. Building up their own brands and being able to expand it from the streets and shit. And that's the good part too. It's coming from the east side. It's just in the water out here, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even to get it out the mud. It's just we outside all day anyway. Like you wake up and you got to go outside.
It is what it is, man.
I mean, everybody outside. So, you know what I mean? You meet up with everybody. You go, what are we doing today? It starts to become a thing. People start graphing. People start breaking. People start rapping. People start hustling. People, you know what I mean? People get into whatever jug you can, because it's not just the vibe of the city, but it's where a lot of the energy of like culture comes from. The west side is a huge factor in a lot of shit too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the artists that come out of and north side, I mean, it's north side, east side, west side of Fresno. There's not really like a south side of Fresno.
Nah, not really at all.
I don't think it literally is on a map.
I don't think it exists.
They say southeast Fresno.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a south side of Fresno. It's just a geographical thing. I don't know. But those three sides of the city are really major factors, but a lot of it comes with their own creativity, and a lot of it does come from the east side, because a lot of the break dancers and a lot of the crews that started out came from this area initially. You know, the north side held it down too, because they had a lot of people that were over there that actually later on in life moved this way. You know, and got a little baby mom or something like that. Got themselves a little baddie from Hazelwood or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's been good to be out here and be outside. You know, back with you talking that talk about hip hop. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. When we come back, we're gonna talk about some hip hop shit. We're gonna talk about some underground shit, get our opinion on some stuff. You know what I mean? Before we do step out though for this break, I do want to say again, rest in peace to my man Austin, Zeph Daddy. Rest in peace, Greg Love. You know what it is. Pour one out for my homies. You know what I mean? Always. Hey, y'all show love to your people while they're here. Give everybody their flowers and their roses. Tell them you love them and respect them. We'll be right back. It's the world famous Do Work podcast. It's your man Scientifixxx, Mc Wicks in the building. You know what it is. Yeah.
At Full Circle Brewing, we know that life isn't always easy. So we made it our mission to brew up craft beer with high quality ingredients, from hops to fruit, to chase away the bad vibes and ensure a good vibe-only experience. Life is all about the journey, so we aim to bring quality craft beer to any ride, any vibe, and any tribe because good brew unites people. We believe beer pairs well with a concert, a gathering of friends, a day at the beach, while working on your dreams, or just catching a vibe on the couch. And you all seem to agree. Since 2016, we have grown an astonishing 5,000%, growing in demand from an 86-barrel brew house to 5,000 barrels in under a decade, making us the largest black-owned brewery in the nation. You can find us in almost every major chain and even major entertainment venues, bringing beertainment to all, from traditional styles to unconventional flavors for the rebels with adventurous palates. We believe in bringing award-winning quality craft beer to anyone and every taste, whatever your vibe may be. Cheers.
So yeah. And with that being said, what's up everybody and welcome back to the world famous Do Work podcast. I am your host Scientifixxx, back with my man Mc Wicks. You know what I mean? We was talking that talk off camera about just life be lifing sometimes, you know what I mean? But music and career and all that shit tends to blend into each other in this city because culture is every day. Like Fresno has a lifespan and a tempo within it that keeps everything in its own pace. So if you're doing what you're doing, the city sees you as that, and they hold that kind of attainable to you, like you're responsible for that position. And so with that, I felt, a responsibility to come back with the pod. Talking to Austin, he said, this is something that I needed to do. It was for the people, it was for the culture. Whatever I'm going through, try to work my best through it, but get back to it. So here we are again. We back. You guys, and for these guys, and for everybody that enjoys this, you know what I mean? And for myself too, you know what I mean? Being on camera and being able to talk to you guys and being able to have these conversations with people that are deep that, sometimes a lot of other people wouldn't be able to capture is a great thing and a great moment. So, I'm honored to be able to have that availability for it. And with that being said, so what's up, man? Let's talk some hip hop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? 15 years in the game, you're raised on, Wu-Tang, Nas, the classics, the 93s and the 96s. When you got in though, like as music has been progressing, how have you felt adapted to hip hop? You know what I mean? When the mumble rap came around, when auto-tune is heavy in certain areas, when the grime came out, when drill came out, now that, the West Coast hyphy kind of came back with that bounce, kind of Bay Area mob music and shit, like how have you felt your transition being one of those more thought-conscious MCs, lyrical MCs, street MCs, you know what I mean? Nothing like, like you're not a backpacker to the full sense of, but like being in that transition of, watching hip hop change. Because for me as an artist and engineer, engineering wise and production wise, it's easy because you're kind of always building with the sound. But when you're an artist and you develop the sound, and then 6 months later, what everybody's listening to on the radio is completely different. And then a year later, that's just dead and it's a new fucking wave. How do you keep your vibe of what you're doing and keep the trueness of what it is going on, but also keep that energy, you know what I mean? Keep that same energy when motherfuckers is doing other shit.
To be honest, man, I really don't. I see the game and I know what's going on, but I don't follow the game. I don't follow the trends. Like when I first came out, I was on some MCing backpack, hardcore shock value. And when I first came out, nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing that MC backpack 90s style nostalgia. Like, so, a lot of people laughed at me. A lot of people doubted me. And it's crazy because just like you were saying recently, Kendrick and Drake, everybody's getting back to that. And like I did it when it wasn't cool. And I kept doing it. And then it became cool with like Joey Badass, Action Bronson, West Side Gun. And then now Kendrick Lamar and all this stuff going on. But I just make what I like. You know what I mean? Regardless of what the climate is in the rap game or the industry, I make what I like. And throughout the years, with my Silvertooth Babies album, that was like kind of like a biography, kind of like my life story.
Yeah.
So I had to throw some streetness and some grittiness on it because even though I'm not no gangster or no street dude like that, I am from Fresno. And that is the element. And it is very street, you know what I mean? So that has to be a part of the story because that's a part of my upbringing. It's a part of my surroundings. So I started throwing more, like street commentary, social commentary, ghetto artsy. I was dabbling in poetry. And then I was like, I'm an MC, I'm a battle rap dude, but I want to be an artist. So I started throwing in poetical things, artistic things. So
how said
poetical.
I am a sunset. In the midday.
I'm on that. I'm on that snap your finger shit. But like whatever I'm into, you're gonna hear it in the music, and it's I don't really. I make it for myself, and whoever likes it, they like it,
Yeah. No, that's great too, because I've been telling a lot of people that, like, when we're talking to fashion people, vintage clothing people, and the sense of that they got connections outside of Fresno. A lot of people come to them for certain plugs. It's like they don't realize that they're fashionistas. They're actual fashion designers. They got a fashion eye. And for us, I think that, the hip hop culture, it was an understanding of what it was when you got into it. You knew what but like being a chef, kind of basically, what you're good at.
Yeah.
I don't try to do other shit. I do this magnificently. And then when it comes back around to those waves, you were present already. It was kind of like, oh, y'all back? Oh, okay, yeah, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you tell them.
That
was a little ass car too.
Everything comes full circle, It's like an infinite circle, infinite cycle. So do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They might laugh at it for the moment, like
are you still doing that old shit?
My artistic side or my poetic side, it might be hot right now, it might not be, but when it becomes hot again,
Mm-hmm.
it's there. And you know, the art is forever.
But you also never stray away from your formula, which is great.
Yeah, I got to keep my root in there.
You've shown your growth.
So that's my foundation, the battle
Pause.
rap. Yeah.
Pause. But you've shown as an artist how you've developed over the years, and also that giving them those moments when your development happened. Like, hey guys, this is where I'm at as a man, and not even just an artist, as a man, as Jose.
Yes, sir.
Outside government and official and everything. Just outside, bro. Just this is me. This is who I am. You know what I mean?
It's all about balance. You got to have a good balance between your stage persona and your true self. You know, your government name or the name your parents gave you. You got to know who that is. I got to know who Jose is, and I got to know who MC Wicks is, and I can't be too much of Jose, and I can't be too much of MC Wicks. I gotta walk a fine line in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if you get too far into the artist role, you won't even know who you are as a man, you know, and that's not good, Art.
Yeah, because people
you get too far into the personal role, then people ain't gonna respect you as the artist. So you literally gotta walk. It's all about balance, yin and yang, man, for real.
Yeah, and then also knowing yourself as a person helps you balance that thing with your ego. I think that's the hardest part. You know what I mean? Because as an artist, you get fed things.
Oh yeah.
You get certain amenities that you as Jose, as a regular person doing regular shit, don't get. You know what I mean? You have a job.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people know that you rap at work now, but when you first got there, you just came on. Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean, regular. But then if you walk in a spot and they're like, "Oh shit, Wicks is here," it's a completely different energy.
Once one person knows, they put you on blast. And like,
yeah, everybody.
I know that guy.
Hey, that's my dude. I started working with him day one.
Someone in the warehouse.
Yeah.
They'll be the biggest promoters. They'll know that. They'll let everybody know that you're doing what you do. You know, straight up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, keeping that balance is good though, because you have to become that conscious, cocky, I'm gonna do what I do because I'm good at my job artist, and also a humble man going, yeah, I'm good at my art, but I also, you know, respect my fam. I gotta worry about my peoples. I'm a regular day every day, you know what I mean? Not regular schmegular, but I'm outside just like everybody else is.
There's a time and place for everything, you know. There's gonna be a time when your ego is needed 1,000%.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a time when your humbleness is needed 1,000%, and you got to be able to turn it on and off like a light switch.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be able to sense and know, okay, right now it's time for the ego. Right now it's time for the humbleness. Expressing all emotions is important to do. You just got to know the time and place, and you got to channel your energy, control your energy.
Yeah.
You know, controlled energy is powerful. When it's out of control, it's weakness. You know, straight up. Can use all your energy, but channel it, control it, direct it. You know, straight up. I pull the ego out on the stage. On stage, I act like.
Pause.
On stage, I act like I'm a god, like I'm a king.
Yeah,
like,
because you got to, because that's where you're at. You're owning it.
I feel like the crazier you look on stage, the better the performance is. They'll be like, damn, this motherfucker really believes that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he ain't saying it to sound cool. Like, we see his face.
No,
we feel his energy.
Yeah.
He's standing on and believing what he's saying.
He living that right now.
And then once I get off stage, I got to go back to Jose. Straight up. Yes, sir.
Check back in and shit. Yeah.
Channeled energy.
No, I feel you, because it's the same thing. Like, for a long time, like, just everybody knew me as Science. Like, no one even knew my real name. They didn't know I had children. They didn't know I'm a grandfather and some more shit. A lot of people don't know that. But it's not because, like, it was a secret or anything like that. It was just two different dichotomies. It was literally one whole life persona that never ever met the other side. Neither one of them ever crossed paths. Yeah. So it was never that chance of, like, being both at the same time. Unless I was out with, like, you know, my daughter's mother at the time, or like family members, and we're in a social environment. So, oh, Science, what's up? They look at me like, who's Science? I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's, you know what I mean? So I get it.
I started doing art so young, like when I was like 13, and I was so tunnel vision and locked in that I was working on MC Wicks for so many years before I even stopped to think and work on Jose.
No, okay.
I knew myself more as an artist before I knew myself more as a man, and now I'm more balanced out.
That's what I was saying. Like, that was the point I was trying to get to. Is
Yeah.
that right there? Is that like I nobody knew my real name, so even hearing my real name, I didn't respond to it right away. I'd be like, oh, they talking to somebody else because ain't nobody in this room know my real name.
Yup.
And then they'd be like, Raymond, and I'm like, that's my real name for y'all who didn't catch. And I'd be like, oh shit, oh, you talking to me? Oh, what's up? Hey, how the fuck, what? How do you know my real name? Or like, and just because those two worlds never collided, you know what I mean? It was because I had like a family life that did regular. None of them ever, you know, got involved in the hip hop shit. They listened to the music, supported it, but it was never a part of like what they did. And so like that, having those two lifestyles was really like a thing, because at a certain age, when I stopped doing music and was just engineering and just doing like production and stuff like that, when I was meeting people in business standpoints, it was introducing myself as just, hey, how you doing? My name is Raymond, nice to meet you. And it felt weird because it was learning that man. That man hadn't did anything.
Yeah.
Like Raymond, air quote, really hadn't done much in life, but Science.
Yeah, Science
been
was
outside. He had traveled.
Science had to crack it out.
But then Raymond was just, oh yeah, this is my second or third job or fourth job that I've had in life because, you know, I've been doing other things. So yeah, no, I feel that. And now that music has been coming to where it's at, like I said, we're talking more hip hop. Now that music's at where it's at, like, how do you feel your influence on hip hop in Fresno has been over the last 10 years?
To be honest, man, I see it, man. I see it, man. Shout out to Planet Asia, man. I took a lot of Planet Asia's blueprint.
The God.
Peace to the God, man. But like how you're saying, I dropped the album. I drop like an album or two a year, sometimes 3. And that consistency I see nowadays, all the artists are doing that now. They're all following that blueprint. I got it from Asia. I implemented it, and then now the generation, you know, beneath me, they're all running with it.
Yeah.
But when Asia was dropping albums like that in Fresno, well, not in Fresno, he's already around the world, but when he was dropping albums like that consistently, nobody in Fresno was doing that. And then I said, well, Asia is the most successful and has the most longevity. So if I'm going to follow a blueprint, I'm going to follow that.
Yeah.
And I didn't really even ask him what he was doing. I was just watching. Watching his release dates.
Being a student of the game.
Watching his music video drops.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I see what he's doing. I'm going to do that. And I see in Fresno now, people are dropping. They're dropping videos after videos, albums after albums. So I feel like I played, me and Planet Asia, I think we played a big part in that. I think people are seeing the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
And the results work. So I feel like that was a part of my influence for sure.
Yeah, because consistency definitely became a big factor in the last 5 years of music in Fresno.
Yeah.
Because that artist understood, like, even if it's a 3-banger, drop it. You know, you just did a song with this producer, a couple songs with that producer, drop it. Put a video out for it. You know, get recognition, but also be visually seen. Like, let people know who you are.
Yeah.
Because that's how your videos were starting to get reviewed, you know what I mean? Get recap. Oh man, we're going to review the album with the pop-up, because you had dropped so many. You drop an album, then a mixtape.
People could ignore you once. Hell yeah, that's what's up. People could.
That car was dusty as hell too. So
it was. It has some issues out there.
But he put money in that engine.
Hey, you know, the wheels are moving. But yeah, people could ignore you once. They could ignore you twice, but it's hard for them to ignore you the 100th time.
True.
And that's what the consistency is. Like, they want to sleep. Smack them out of their sleep with an album. Slap them out of their sleep with some content.
Sunday morning when you think you go sleep in, and Dad's like, "Get your ass up! You doing yard work."
They want to get drowsy. Keep smacking them.
Yeah.
Until they wake up and realize, damn.
Well, I mean, you wanted them. Let's just put this out there too. You're one of the first people that I know that has had visuals that are way different. Shout out to Shon J.
Yes, sir.
First off the rip, Soul Brother #1. If you guys know, you know. If not, check out Soul Brothers, which was him and an Optimus Prime.
Yes, sir. The old soul right there. Sir.
Old souls, man. And check out that project. It's on all streaming platforms. I think they just had the one project, the one album.
Oh yeah, they got the one album, the self-titled Old Soul.
But Shon J has been doing visuals for Wu-Tang, for Black Thought, for this gentleman right here, and some of the most creative videos that we've seen outside of just shooting with a camera have been done by this man and Shon J. Which project was that when you did the blackface with the gremlin? Not blackface, he didn't do blackface.
Yeah.
The ski mask with the evil face with the.
That's Steady Stallion. That video is Can't Fuck With Me, and then so we did that with like a green screen, and then
the next one was all weird with like cut out images and
that's
like a
what,
snake and some old shit.
So that shit. So I'm proud to say, because like you said, he has made videos for like the Wu-Tang. He made some videos for some people in Griselda. He did some stuff for TDE.
Okay.
He's worked with a lot of big legends, and I'm happy to say that.
Salute to Shon J.
I'm happy to say that his first animated music video that he put out on the internet is my music video. It's called Momma.
Okay,
and it's on the same album, Steady Stallion.
Okay.
But MC Wicks Momma, that's Shon J's first animated video. Now he's worked with a bunch of crazy legends all around the world, iconic legends, and I'm happy I'm the first video, man. Momma, Shon J.
That's what I'm saying. That's that stamp I said. That stamp. So shout out to Shon J for that one. Shon J has been a legend in the city as a producer, as an artist, and as now a videographer, video designer, video director, and being able to touch base with all these people and work. Also, sidebar. So back in 2013, 14, I was doing beat battles.
Oh yeah.
And the very first one I threw was at Audi's Olympics, and Tom Genius won. Tom Genius won that one. Following year, we're at Frank's place. Come back, way more producers, way bigger structure. The shit was amazing. Shon J at the very beginning, we're doing an interview. He's smoking a black and mild. And we say, hey, what's up, man? Say your name, what your predictions for the night are. He said, what's up? Shon J. Champion. I'm winning this tonight.
That's right.
That was it. That was the interview. And he walked off. And we said, yeah. And he walked off with the fucking belt that night. So shout out to Shon J for that. Another credit you guys will have to check into. His production. But also check out the Old Souls. His artistry. He's got albums out. And then also check out these videos. I'll have a link to these videos that he has with Shon J in the description of this particular video. So you guys can click on that, go straight to it.
Shon J is like one of the most talented people I ever met in life, you know, from rapping to videography to animation to digital artwork, you know, like
just even his surrounding.
Everything he does is on point.
His house was like feng shui.
He's a great producer. He don't miss. Everything he does, he don't miss.
He don't miss. You know
Shon J, man, straight up, Fresno legend.
Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like you're talking about leaving your stamp, leaving your mark, somehow leaving a dent in Fresno. Excuse me, but you can Soldier Boy it right now and be like, I was the first one to do. I was the first one who did, because he has been on the scene, like we said, since a youngster.
Yeah.
And coming up as a youngster, you got the opportunity to work with some people when they were in their infant stages of some things, because everybody else kind of already developed a clique or a brand or an artist that they're working with, videographer they're working with, whatever the case may be. And Shon J's stuff was so experimental that a lot of people, you had to be in his circle to see that.
Yeah.
You being one of those artists that was around it, it was great to see those visuals. You guys will see them. Check out the links. But yeah, you know what I mean? Being that first artist to do that, being able to come in so young. I mean, how old are you right now?
Right now, I'm 30, man. Just turned 30,
turned 30. 15 albums.
Yeah.
Been all over the United States.
Yeah.
Have been working with underground artists. Have your own events.
Yeah.
Have original videos that have been for the one time, first time only. And also been a big major part of influencing how the culture moves around Fresno. You got the downtown cruising scene on lock. The GTL family love. Shout out to everybody that we bring up. That everybody's behind the movement, you know what I mean? So after a while, now, you know, in the next segment, we'll get into what's next for MC Wicks, and with that, we'll leave him with a cliffhanger. So that's what's up. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. You guys come back with us. It's the world famous Do Word Podcast. Your man Scientifixxx, MC Wicks.
Yes, sir.
Drinking our Mickey's, having a good day. You know what it is.
Hey, it's me, Skullface Ernie. And I just wanted to remind you guys to
protect your vibes.
If anyone tries to with your vibes, tell them
no.
Drink Captain Save a Hop Hazy IPA today.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the world famous Do Work podcast. I'm your host, Scientifixxx. Still chilling with my man, Mc Wicks. You know, we've been having an amazing day. Gave homage to my man, Shon J, on the videos. By this way, if you guys want to check one out, bloop, that's right there. Which one did you say that was? Momma?
Momma.
And then the other one would be?
Can't Fuck With Me. Off the Steady Styling album.
That one right there.
And then also check out The Buffet. That's with Mercy Chords, 3 a.m.
Okay.
They got Obscure on there, ML3, and Shon J on the production.
See, I told you the production be working out here. Shon J be doing his work. So check that out right here. Also, check out Mc Wicks and follow him on everything just at Mc Wicks.
Yeah, Instagram, MC_Wicks_559. YouTube is WicksMC. All streaming platforms is just MC Wicks. And Bandcamp, mcwicks.bandcamp.com. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. And so what could everybody be looking forward to? What's in 2024? What's in the Kobe year, the Mamba year? What you got going on?
The new album I got coming is called Infinite Power.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I've been doing this for 15, 16 years. So I feel like finally I'm at the level of mastery. I've had many styles. And now at this point in my career, or whatever you want to call it, I feel like I mastered all the styles. So I'm flexing mastery in every single style. This album is well balanced. I'm popping my collar. I'm talking my shit. I'm back to my battle roots. I got a little bit of that enlightenment in there. I got a little bit of that poetry in there. I got a little bit of that big, nasty, fly, smooth shit in there, you know. I got a little bit of everything. If you're an MC Wicks fan, you're going to definitely love the new album, Infinite Power. No matter what time frame you became a fan, I'm going to have something for you. Whether you like my nasty style, my fucking battle rap style, my poetry style, everything is in there, and it's all, at this point in life, everything is mastered, man. This is mastery, Infinite Power 2024, man, coming soon, straight up.
I'd give you guys a promo of the cover, but there's no cover art yet.
Yeah. You know, fucking, I'll be Mystique. I don't even be letting you know when it's going to come out. You just wake up and you see it. That's
it's
my
online,
style.
yeah. Well,
that's my style, man.
When it pops up, we'll have definitely something for it. You know what I mean?
It's coming really soon, though. Like,
and we'll definitely have you back on the pod once everything comes out to promote after the summer, maybe something like that. You know, slide back through.
Before 3 months, you know, within a few months span, like, it's gonna be out here.
All right, and then any events, any black books and rhymes that you got? Is that what it's called, Black Books and Rhymes?
Yeah, Black Books and Rhyme Books. Shout out to Beardo, you know what I mean? That's the founder right there. They started out there in Boyle Heights, and I bring it out here. This every year. It's my favorite event in all of California. I'm in charge of the Fresno chapter. We did it over here for 3 years. But my next event in Fresno is June 14th. Full Circle Brewery. Shout out to Thought Fest, the Pursuit of Happiness Festival. I'm bringing them out here, and they're giving Fresno artists an opportunity to compete, to get on the big stage at Thought Fest out there in Ontario, California. Shout out to 60 East. But we're going to be doing it over there June 14th at Full Circle Brewery. So put in your submissions, you know, go out there, show and prove. Last year, Corbin won. And a new face to Fresno is going to win and be able to step on the stage. Oh. So shout out to Thought Fest for giving us the platform and the opportunity. June 14th, Full Circle. June 22nd, I'm going to be with Black Books and Rhyme Books out there in Boyle Heights. That's going to be ill, man. Anytime Black Books is in the hometown where they're from, man, it's crazy, man. So anyone from LA or Boyle Heights area, you know, pull up, man. I'm going to be out there talking that shit, man. Really styling on them, man. Straight
up.
LA
know what the vibes is. I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my people's out there in La Puente, Pomona, Long Beach, Pasadena, Orange County, Burbank, NoHo. You know what I mean? All my LA folkers, it's all love.
But yeah, that's all the shows for now, man. And just, I'm about to get back in that flood mode.
Yeah.
About to flood the gates. Content, bars, lava, magma.
It's a lot. Liquid hot magma.
We come from the stars, we stardust. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel that. Yes, sir.
And then also, we were talking off camera before y'all got a glimpse of this. There might be a little collabo in the producto.
Yes, sir.
I mean, something special for the city.
We
Everything we're
working.
trying to do, put everybody together. You know what I mean? Like I say, do work. You know, I love to see my peoples out here. Give them their flowers. Give everybody their respect while they're here. And also give you guys the opportunity to get a chance to see them. And if you're a new fan, welcome to the platform, the stage for both of us. If you already know, check out his new shit that's about to drop. All the descriptions or all the links to the albums and videos that he was talking about will be in the description of this video. We're going to be outside one more time, checking it out. Man, it's been amazing.
Let me say shout out to Par.
Shout out to Par.
He's the one that did the mural behind us, the one you see on the intro. Look him up on Instagram, GraphBat. And if you need artwork for your business, he just recently did the artwork at Ben Smoking Barbecue, one of my favorite spots out here. Shout out to Ben, man. Super fire, super dope. But hit up GraphBat on Instagram if you need artwork. If you need muralism, you need lettering, decal, whatever you need, man, just tap in with Par, man. GraphBat.
Yeah.
Instagram right there. That's the man that did the mural, man. GTL.
And the stuff you saw in the
Gone through life, man.
Yeah.
Fresno gods, man. Straight up.
Yeah. Shout out to Rob Piss as well. Rob Piss is right here on the same front. But shout out to Par. Check out Par. Check out Rob Piss. Check out the anti-fentanyl movement. Check out Full Circle. Check out Mc Wicks. Check out everything that's going on in Fresno. We'll be posting a lot of links to everything. So you guys, this summer is about to be lit.
Yes,
this man's
sir.
about to drop projects. We got projects coming out. Oh, by the way, I got a project coming out with Seer called Things Look Different. My bad, fumbled it a little bit. You know what I mean? Look forward to been doing this work. Things Look Different with Seer dropping soon through a little 3-banger. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kinsey Rose, who's a feature on that. And look forward to his new project. Looking forward to our new project. Look forward to new episodes. You guys stay healthy, stay happy. Love your peoples. Man, shout out to my man MC Wicks in the building. Thank you for being here, my guy.
Appreciate you, man. You already know.
It's been amazing. Thank you guys for being around. Thank you for sticking with us for that small pause that we had in life. But we're back. We're doing things strong as always. You guys stay blessed. Always threes. You know what it is. The world famous Do Work Podcast, Scientifixxx, MC Wicks. We out this bitch.
Yeah. Fresno, peace and love. Peace.
Yeah.
My G, better remember it. Infinite power that be. Mic checking it. I'm in the game and I be blessing it. All these irrelevant little bitches wanna test the kid. Recklessness, kill them with a bar, cause I got the gift. Wanted to get the clout, but now it's like you don't exist. Got me pissed, turn a humble man to a villain with a plot twist. That's the way the cookie crumble. So bring the trouble, I'm crushing everyone in a rumble. Dead body in the rubble. That's my hustle. Hitman for hire, the flow never expire. Dirty money with the empire. I'm styling on the mic like I'm Frank Sinatra. Watch out. Who fucking shot ya? That's what happens to anybody that's an imposter. Anybody that's an imposter. Yeah. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. Unforgettable, man. Make an enemy miserable like I'm feeling invisible. Y'all ain't seeing me rapping with an urgency like it's my only time to get it, cause I'm counting down every second and every minute. This my life and it's worth a lot. The kid is priceless. My memory living through vibrations out devices. So let the speaker bump, turn it up so it can slump. Dead body disposal, putting rappers in the trunk as I'm riding through the slums, getting props cause I'm the king now, embedded in stone. The character is solid, unbreakable. That's what I am to you off brands. My DNA is heavy metal. Y'all more like plastic. That wax shit never lasted, faded out with the trance, microwavable rap. Throw your album in the trash bin. I stood the test of time cause every line I write is classic. Every line I write is classic, it's timeless. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. When I'm gone, I'll be living forever. I'm not forgotten.